Did you watch that new Space Jam movie?
No, I refuse.
Why?
I thought it should have been Kobe.
Kobe's dead.
I mean, yeah, but like it should have been him, you know?
Okay, but it's LeBron.
Is LeBron better than Kobe though?
The LeBron's not better than Kobe, but LeBron is LeBron James. Like he also deserves to have.
I don't know why I'm pretending to be a basketball fan.
Yeah.
Dude, my friends, they invited me to a game. They're like, dude, you down? $71 each. I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm there.
I'm in.
Yeah. I'm good on that.
I don't know who we're playing. I don't know what the rules are, but I'm going to be at a
That's
Laker
a
game.
flagrant foul.
Of what?
Flagrant.
That's not a thing.
That's a flagrant foul. Man.
That's not a rule. It's technical foul or...
That's a technical foul.
A technical foul. I'm glad you got that. Hey. Technical foul. Oh. Double dribble.
Double drill. They're in a football toss. Terrible.
That's how my brother Edgar would always fucking shoot. None of us are any one bit like sportily inclined.
Athletic.
Yep. That would be
the word's athletic.
That would be the word that one would use. But the way he would shoot a basketball is he would put this hand.
Yeah.
He would put his left hand, point it at the basket, and aim the other hand. Anyway.
That's the Polk High special, man.
The what?
Polk High.
What is that?
Married with Children, Al Bundy, man.
Now you're just making things up.
That's what he did.
Now you're just making things up.
Speaking of making things up.
I thought I was trying to do this smooth
I'm
transition.
starting this podcast off now.
All right, you know what?
I'm taking the reins.
All right.
And I'm riding it hard. And I'm riding it home.
Yeah. Ride me. What do you got?
Guys!
Yeah.
Welcome to You're Not Down
You're not down.
with Mike and Luis.
Michael Luis.
Your favorite podcast.
Yeah.
Factual.
You going to introduce yourself or what?
I am Michael.
Mamon.
Oh, my mon. My mon.
Wait, do you know what mamon means?
Mamon's a sucker.
Yeah.
Mamon is a sucker.
For the non-Spanish speakers, mamon, literally a man that sucks.
A man that sucks.
Sucks something, not like sucks personality-wise.
Just a guy who physically sucks.
I said I wouldn't say this on air, but that was my mom's nickname that she gave.
Wow.
To be fair,
the disrespect.
To be fair,
rampant.
To be fair, I didn't say give me a word that describes Mike. I said give me a funny adjective that starts with M.
Okay,
First one,
I'm glad.
And then I said it's for Mike's nickname. She's like, no.
Okay, good. Back in the good graces, baby.
Regardless, Michael, my mom.
My mom.
And I'm Luis.
You're Luis.
Luis. Yeah. There's no sucking going on over
Not
there.
minimal amount of suckage.
Guys, welcome to another week of You're Not Down podcast. It feels like it's been a while.
Yeah.
We haven't skipped a week, but it's been a while.
We skipped a day.
We did skip a day.
At least one.
Yeah, at least one. We're recording. It is currently 1:33 in the morning, Wednesday morning.
On a Wednesday.
On a Wednesday.
So this podcast is not coming out today.
Yeah, no. A little bit late.
But you're listening to it.
You're listening to it.
So you're welcome.
Boom. This is what we do. Little thrust right there. Regardless, thanks for joining us one more week. And you already know where to find us.
You already know what it is.
You already know where to find us. Find us on the Instagram, the Twitter, the YouTube. Am I missing anything?
TikTok, baby. TikTok. We're on the talk, baby.
Follow us on all that. You're Not Down pod. You got to spell you're right. Don't be a dum-dum.
Dum-dum.
Just YOURE, not down pod.
It's the best way.
Follow
right
us
there.
all that. Send us an email, yndpod@gmail.com. If you want us to shout you out, if you want us to read it, whatever, you know.
We have one email pending.
Pending, really?
Yeah, we reached out to one of our fans. One of our fans reached out to us.
Who?
Jareed. He messaged me personally and he said, I hope you enjoyed the email. And guess what, Jareed?
That's a really cryptic message to send anyone.
That's all he said. And we have yet to receive it.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't know if USPS is delivering that.
Oh, yeah.
Probably. I don't know if they deliver
DHL.
Electronic mail, but we have yet to receive it.
DHL isn't a real company, right?
No, that's a fictional company.
If your package is getting delivered through DHL, it ain't coming.
It's illegal. It's like you order an illegal. That's how your bags of Coke come into the country. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
In the very inconspicuous bright yellow van.
Bright yellow van. No one's there. Hide in plain sight. It's a hide in plain sight situation. Jury, if you're gonna send us an email and you're not gonna tease us with it, then send it to yndpod@gmail.com. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Guys, leave us a review. Actually, before we get there, rate us.
Rate us.
Do a rating first. You could rate us at Apple Music.
Look at me and then look at Mike.
Right here.
And what would you rate us 1 to 10?
Now put that on a scale of 1 to 5.
In the star system.
And rate us 5.
And rate us 5. Because, like, we're actually real life 5s.
Yeah, we're real life
5s.
Yeah.
But in a world where you can only rate 5 tops.
We still deserve 5.
Yeah.
You don't need to reduce that down.
Yeah.
5
will do just
fine. We're 5s, so just give us 5. Guys, you could rate us on Apple Music and on Spotify, so please do that. You could also leave us a review on Apple Music, which is the #1 way to help us out. We tell you week after week, and you guys come through and deliver, and that helps us out the most. And guess what?
What?
We got a new review, baby. Got it.
That's what's up, dude.
This is the review.
And you know what we do with new reviews?
We read them on air.
We read them. We hear them. We listen to them.
We absorb them.
Yeah.
We take all the soul out of them. They make us stronger, more fierce.
Yeah.
More like Brad Pitt and Troy.
That's the second time, like, of tonight. This is the first time of the podcast, but you brought up Troy about half an hour ago.
But have you seen Brad Pitt and Troy?
No.
Perfection.
Good shit.
This review comes to us by Dingle Dockers.
Dingle Dockers.
Dingle Dockers.
I want to hear what Dingle Dockers
Dingle
has got
Dockers
to say.
titles his review, or I'm sorry, their review.
Their review? We don't know.
We don't even know. We don't even know.
Their
They say,
review? Possibly.
Best podcast ever.
Hold on. Ever?
Deal with it.
Oh,
Deal with it.
I'll just go fuck myself.
Yeah, you're trying to figure out whether or not I should deal with it. Deal with it.
My bad.
There's your answer for you. Should I not deal with it? Simple. Dingle Dockers review says, representing Cleveland, Ohio. Give a shout out to Cleveland, Ohio, baby. I don't know what comes out of Cleveland, Ohio besides Dingle Dockers.
Yeah, Dingle Dockers, I think, is their main export.
That's their main export, yeah.
If you see a Dingle Docker here in LA, you got to know it's from one place and one place only, baby.
One place only. Cleveland,
Ohio.
It's Cleveland, Ohio. He says, in Cleveland, Ohio, we are down.
Okay.
He's representing for the whole region.
That does take a lot of Cleveland balls, you know?
And Cleveland balls are real balls. That's Midwest balls. Midwest balls will run bigger than average.
They're a little bit heavier.
Yeah.
A little bit heavier.
For sure.
Look the same on paper, but in your mouth, a little bit heavier.
A little bit heavier. You'll realize it once you get a hold of it. He says, this podcast is so funny, I actually peed my front pleated Dockers.
Dingle Dockers makes a lot more sense.
Dingle Dockers. It's a Dingle Dockers situation we got going on there.
I was hoping that was his legal name, but
I mean, it might be. You know, it's a fate. It's a fate.
Yeah, it was inevitable, kind of. It was destiny.
There's a psychological term for that. Fate versus free will.
Sure.
So when you name your kid Dingle Dockers,
he's bound to dingle his Dockers.
That's that simple. They say after I changed my fit. They changed their pants. I think that means pants. I went ahead and thanked K Fury for recommending this pod to me.
Listen, I've given plenty of smooches to K Fury.
There's unlimited amount of smooches at this point.
Unlimited amount of smooches. I should be canceled.
You're doing a whole make out sesh at this point.
Please don't cancel me. But
yeah,
unlimited smooches.
Unlimited.
K Fury, this one's for you. I'm not gonna kiss.
I was ready to karate chop.
Like why? Oh, Fury.
Because that's what I do. Yeah.
That's right. God, Kate Fury, the power that she has.
Dingle Docs goes on to say, Mike speaks so confidently. I'm sorry. Hold on.
That was the least confident.
It's a little bit of it's like small text, and I'm trying to read it from a distance. I'm an old man.
Sure.
At heart. So let me read that back. Mike speaks so confidently that sometimes I actually believe that he believes what he's saying.
You can't say the words Mike speaks so confidently and flub
Mike
the whole.
reads so unconfident.
Yep, there it is.
Right? But Mike speaks so confidently. And everyone knows that. And this person believes me. And I believe in them for believing in me.
Maybe, no. Go on.
Luis.
Hey, hello.
Luis is, you got one of those names that ends in an S. So it's always weird to put the apostrophe after.
You got to decide if you're putting an extra S after the apostrophe.
Am I just supposed to say Luis or am I supposed to say Luis's?
No, it's got to be Luis's.
Luis. Okay. Let me run that back. Luis.
So confident.
Luis's dating
hard.
mishaps and ideas about how to get chicks makes me laugh so hard I cry. You know what, Dingle?
I cry as well.
You know what, Ding?
But I ain't laughing.
I cry as well. I peed myself. I will admit that I peed myself once or twice.
Yeah, you
just
got
hearing
some-
about his dating mishaps.
You've had some dingle khakis
Oh yeah,
and a dingle khaki.
and I only wear front pleated. It's all front pleated. The entire thing is front pleated. I'm telling everyone that I know about the gem of a pod. Cheers. That's from Dingle Docs. My man.
Cheers.
Person. Dingle.
Cheers to your dingle.
Dingle. We finished this an hour ago.
We did finish this for you
Yeah.
so long ago.
But we appreciate the reviews, guys.
Dude.
If you want your reviews read on the podcast, that's how you do it.
Dude, shout
Write
out to
'em.
Dingle.
Type them in there. Dingle Docs showed you a perfect example of how you submit a review.
And it helps us so much, guys. It puts us on the charts. It helps us put us out in the world,
Yeah.
So definitely keep writing them. Tell a friend. K Fury's told all of her friends.
She doesn't even know any
don't
more
even-
people. At this point, she's ran the gamut
That's
on
what
people.
I'm thinking, but she keeps surprising us. There's a new person every week almost.
Yeah. And they all got weird names.
Yeah.
We had Win-Win,
Helen.
Helen.
I don't know if that's
We
right.
had Dingle
but
Docs.
Dingle Docs.
Yeah.
I'm
She
starting
got
to,
some strange friends.
I'm starting to think these all might be K Fury.
They're all K Fury.
Shit.
We'll just leave it at that.
Well, without further dingle docking,
Dingle Docking.
adieu. What are you not down with this week,
You
man?
know what I'm not down with, man. I'm not down with people.
What voice is this?
I'm not down with people who drag their feet when they walk.
Okay.
Those feet draggers, man.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
You hear
Oh,
that
God, it says shivers down my spine. Pick your damn feet up.
Are we talking just in general? Because there's different surfaces that would probably merit a bigger reaction, you know?
So, look, I'm not going to say I've never dragged my feet, but I hear it. If I'm especially carpet. If I'm on a carpet and I drag my feet, I hear it and I adjust accordingly. Do not be dragging your feet around the world. You got places to go. You got people to see. Pick your damn feet up and get there.
Yeah.
Stop dragging. Stop dragging your ass.
I feel like carpet's probably the most secretive way you could drag your feet, though. No one's hearing that shit.
Not the kind of carpet I drag.
Are you wearing Velcro shoes? And
just attached
every step?
directly to it? I just don't like it, man.
What about a flip flop? A flip flop drag.
Oh. Oh, it's not a good sound.
the
It's not a good sound.
wettest footstep.
Yeah, don't do it, man. Pick your feet up. Pick them up, put them down in one spot. Yeah, they're not meant to travel when in contact with the ground.
But you just admitted yourself that you have done that.
I've done it by mistake, yeah, and I've corrected that behavior. And I encourage all of our fans, all of our listeners out there to do the same thing. When you recognize behavior that is not appropriate, that is not correct, see it, adapt, shift.
Okay. In the privacy of your own home,
Yeah.
is feed dragging okay?
Absolutely not.
Okay,
I have too much self-respect for myself.
You just don't do it.
I cannot do it. No.
But okay, let's say you just finished a fucking long day at work.
Long ass day. at
Long
work.
day.
Long ass day. At work.
You're freaking practically rolling into your house.
Yeah.
And you got to make it to the kitchen.
I pick my feet up to an appropriate level and I place them back down.
That's not true.
And then I do it again and no drag whatsoever.
I don't believe that one bit.
No drag. It's inefficient. It really is inefficient. That's exerted energy that you don't need. You got to battle that resistance. No. Pick your feet up, put them down where they go. Just keep moving, one foot in front of the other.
I'm having a hard time believing that you don't do that at your own house, though. Because I'm all for pick your damn feet up in public. but behind closed doors.
No, see, we are what we eat. And
Very curious where this is going.
we are what we eat, and we are what we emulate to be at home.
Okay.
You cannot change that behavior once you step out into the public realm. Those are the people that I'm talking about. Don't drag your feet in your house, and you won't drag them in public. Correct the behavior where it starts. Don't expect a radical change.
Random loophole here.
Please take me random.
Have you ever heard of the little trick that you do? It's what you do with friends at a sleepover, you know? Everyone takes their shoes off. All the boys take their shoes off. You start tickling each other.
Interesting sleepovers.
No, you don't tickle each other. But you're in your socks, and it's a carpeted room. And now you shuffle your feet while rubbing your arm until you meet at the middle.
Okay.
Have you done that before?
Never.
Oh, dude.
I've never partaken in a sleepover in my life.
Really?
No, I'm a grown ass man.
I mean, but like,
I have been since I've been 9.
Okay, that's what I was.
Yeah.
Why was 9 the same age I was thinking?
When I was 9, I turned into a man.
So you've never done this?
No, but you know what? I'll chalk that up to adolescent hijinks. Adolescent hijinks. That's all that is.
What?
That's fun.
Break that down for me.
That's good times.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do that kind of thing. You can partake in that kind of activities. Adolescent hijinks. That's acceptable. But once you're an adult, then don't do that no more.
I'm really trying to because I feel like anytime either of us say something, we try to see the opposite side.
Yeah,
you know?
we do.
It's really hard for me to find a good time to drag.
No,
your feet.
it's just because I hit the nail on the head, and no one likes a foot dragger. Pick your damn feet up. That's
hey,
just
you
that simple.
Canceled for that, man. A foot dragger. Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing, man.
Yeah, it's all right. You don't have to have nothing. I'm right. That's all it is. But what you could do is tell me what you're not down with.
Look, man, I'll tell you exactly what I'm not down
What
with.
is it?
And look, I feel like sometimes I say something, and then maybe people wanna freaking
It might get misconstrued.
People misconstrued, or it's like, nah, Luis, you're just saying that because of the podcast. You're playing a character. No, I full-heartedly believe this, and I feel like I got to look into the camera for this.
Go ahead.
I full-heartedly believe that if you like Trader Joe's, if you think Trader Joe's has life-changing things, if you think it's better than your food for less, you're just like your ordinary grocery store. You're fucking high. You're high. Trader Joe's is a glorified fucking 7-Eleven, and I'm tired of people saying, no, you gotta try this, you gotta try that, it's so good, oh my God. Nah, man, I've seen this every time. People will post a story, oh my God, this cheeseburger burrito, and that's a real thing. My friend Eric posted that. He doesn't speak like that. I'm just going to put that out there.
Sounds delicious.
No, man, because like he posted about it. Cheeseburger burrito. Oh my God, best thing ever. I told him, was it though? Was it though? He said, yes. It tastes like if it were a Hot Pocket. I'm like, oh, so trash. So trash. It tastes like trash. I don't understand because I'm open to it. You know, I'm not a hater. I'm a trier. I'm a trier. If you tell me to try something, you know what? I'm going to try it. And everything that someone has told me to try from Trader Joe's has always been gas station food. But I think people just pretend. I think it's a whole... There must be a weird underground shit, you know? I really think so.
Are you done?
Are you going to fucking murder me right now?
Out of respect for you as my co-host, I let you have your rant. But you are 100% empirically wrong.
Give me one meal that's good.
Honestly, everything that Trader Joe's has, I always tell people there's not one bad thing that Trader Joe's has. They don't have any bad things. Anything you get from there is delicious.
Let me ask you.
Yeah.
What's your favorite meal to get from Trader Joe's?
I'll get anything. I'll get a nice salmon, herb crusted salmon.
7-Eleven.
No, I don't have that there, man. I'm a 7-Eleven connoisseur.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong. Don't disparage 7-Eleven. I think that's a word. Don't disparage 7-Eleven. But Trader Joe's comes correct every single time. They got all the
you're
good
high
shit.
off your ass. You're
Dude,
high off your ass if you think that's actually that good.
You're certifiably insane.
It's a frozen meal. It's a Okay, do you remember?
It can be, sure.
You remember Hungry Man?
And there's a place in my fridge and my freezer for a delicious Trader Joe's frozen meal. Also, cookie butter. You cannot tell me with a sane mind that you don't think cookie butter is worth it. That's worth the trip alone.
What? Okay.
What is it? I don't know.
You a grown man.
Yeah.
What are you putting cookie butter on?
In my fucking tongue. I'm putting it directly on my tongue, dude. I put it right on there. Dude, you don't need to put that on anything. You put cookie butter on your mouth and then you taste it and it's delicious. Also, frozen bananas. I'm pretty sure Trader Joe's did not invent that.
I was going to say.
But they perfected it. They give you frozen bananas and chocolate covered discs and
oh yeah, no trash.
Dude, delicious. Oh yeah, you don't like fruit.
What are you?
You don't like fruits. That's your thing.
hold on.
You don't like fruits.
For the record.
That's okay. But I do.
I don't like healthy fruits. Oh.
But I do. And those things taste exactly like bonbons. And if you're a fat boy like me.
What the fuck is a bonbon?
You don't even know what a bonbon is.
I don't know
Bonbon's a chocolate covered ice cream ball.
That's
they
cream
taste
puff.
exactly like that. Cream puff is pastry. You see, you're proving my point. Okay, I let you talk for a while, and I give you your second, right? I let you vent, but you're wrong on all accounts. Trader Joe's literally. I'll tell you one bad thing. If you want to get into this, one bad thing that Trader Joe's has, they have a Slim Jim stick that just tastes like wiener.
Wait, this is helping your case?
This is a negative. I'll give you the one negative.
Okay.
I've tried everything in Trader Joe's. The one bad thing I've had, they sell them at the checkout.
A wiener stick.
It's a Slim Jim that tastes like wiener.
Hold up. Define tasting like wiener, please, for the people.
It's kind of like a processed, weird, metallic dick taste.
Damn, is that how girls talk about us? About me?
I don't know, but I'm probably.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. I didn't know it until I tasted it, and now I'm like, okay, I get it.
Yeah. This tastes similar to when
everything at Trader Joe's is great. Customer service top notch. It's not a sponsored ad.
Why are you wearing fucking Hawaiian shirts? It's January.
It's jolly.
It's January. It's cold, and you're wearing a fucking Hawaiian shirt. Like,
try living a little. Why don't you try living? Why don't you just try living a little? Try just enjoying life for just a second. And do it in Trader Joe's.
Trader
They're doing
Joe's,
it constant 7 days a year.
Trader Joe's is good for candy. But even
they have candy.
They're good because look,
they do have candy. They got like the Swedish fish things. That's what really good.
That's what made me reverse that.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Okay, Swedish fish. What do they call them? Like Canadian.
Yeah, Canadian pescadores. Yeah.
They're trying to be cute. They're like ripping respectable companies off. Ripping them off and then rebranding, but it's the same thing. And people say, no, it's so much better. It's so much better. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Those things are really good, man. They're really good. They get my rocks off.
I'm sorry?
They get my rocks off.
But it's the same Chet.
It's the same Chet, but better. But better. Trader Joe's, they come and they come correct and they come hard and they come all night long.
They have dark chocolate covered espresso beans. And dark chocolate covered peanut butter cups.
Throw that in your milkshake. Oh my God, legendary!
You're not a milkshake guy.
I've been shaking milk since the day I was born. How dare you? How dare you? Yeah.
You don't look like a guy that owns a fucking Ninja.
No, I own a Vitamix. I
own
a real Vitamix.
Really?
Yeah, I own a real Vitamix.
Dude, I can't afford one of those.
No, you can't.
$500.
That's why you're just the co-host of this podcast. I'm the actual host. You're my co-host.
Are you talking like just the black
real Vitamix? You want to go to Jamba? No longer Jamba Juice, by the way.
What do you mean?
They dropped the juice.
It's just Jamba?
They don't like Jews. They dropped the Jews. It's just Jamba now.
Don't they always?
But they use the Vitamix, man. It blends shit up real nice, real smooth.
The black base one.
Velvety texture, yeah.
I can't even afford that on Costco prices, dude.
You can't, man. You can't.
I guess I'll just go fuck myself.
Once you can afford that, then you can afford to shop at Trader Joe's.
Man.
And then you'll realize that.
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I feel like everyone, it's one of those things. It's like, okay, do people really like the movie Twilight? They don't. But it's like, Me neither. But do they actually like it? I don't think they do.
I think we should give our opinion about a movie that neither of us seen and diminish its
take
value
it as fact.
Yeah, it's trash.
I think people just hop on the bandwagon and like they think they're supposed to like it. Trader Joe's, literally any food that they
friendliest customer service in the nation.
Nah, man. Actually,
does that not do it for you?
I did ask because I'm not.
Excuse me. Can I find the low sodium garbanzo beans?
Okay. First of all,
they walk you over there.
Fuck your face.
They pick it for you, and they tell you, "I
go straight to the garbanzo.
I enjoy these in a nice recipe of this." They're intellectuals, man.
I can't
real good.
I can't hate on that because look, I'm not just a shit talker.
Okay.
You know, my friend posted that story, the cheeseburger burrito, and you know what? There was a Trader Joe's right next to my errand today, so I stopped by. And I was looking for the cheeseburger burrito. Couldn't find it. And so I go to the cashier. I was like, do you guys have this? I showed him my friend's story.
Yeah.
Hey, follow him. Great guy.
Follow
him. I showed him. I was like, do you guys have this? He's like, oh, I think so. He leaves his cashier station. I'm pretty sure there was a line.
There's a line.
There was a line. He was like, I think it's over here.
But more important than that, there's a customer in need. Right? There's an actual human being. So it's like, what do you want in this world? You want everyone to act like the DMV? Like, get your bitch ass in the back of the line. We'll call your number when you're ready.
But the DMV is a real fucking place that doesn't fuck around. They don't fuck around. They do it.
All they do is fuck around.
I mean,
it's all fuck around. They have you wait there for 4 hours to renew my registration.
But that's the world. That's the world. I feel like Trader Joe's is just trying to give you like the Disney version of the world, you know? You think a motherfucker is going to tell me where the hamburger burrito is?
How much does it cost to go to Disneyland?
God damn it.
How much?
$300. $120 tops.
It's like anywhere between $120 and $300, unconfirmed. Right? You could go there for free. You could experience that level of customer service for free.
Oh, and be underwhelmed with their fucking overpriced gas station ass.
Why don't you just keep dragging your feet? Just keep moping around, dragging your feet throughout the world, and we'll all feel sorry for you.
I just think that's all. Look. Agree to disagree.
You're a curmudgeon.
Don't call me.
You're a curmudgeon.
Don't call me curmudgeon, dude.
Curmudgeon.
All I think, man, is that if you're one of these people that claim to have like the secret to getting the best Trader Joe's, should go freaking suck a knob.
Give me your Instagram. I'll follow you. Because I didn't know there was secrets to be had. The secret is you walk in and you get whatever you want is delicious.
I mean, you could find as quality shit in your local fucking rocket station.
No disrespect to local rocket stations, whatever the fuck that may be. No disrespect to them. They're providing a service as well.
It's the gas station store.
But Trader Joe's just does it better.
No. False. And on that note,
you got to know for us.
I was thinking the other day, I don't know if I didn't know you as a younger lad.
No, I was once a young lad. Yeah, real young.
I can't even imagine you without a goatee.
It's pretty much non-existent if you can find a picture.
Yeah, and I also cannot imagine you exploring your sexuality.
Okay, good. I'm glad to see where this is going.
Really?
Yeah. Thank you.
Did you ever look at Barbies? Did you ever unclothe your Barbies?
Of course.
Oh, well, you're a family of boys. I didn't.
We didn't have Barbies per se, but my cousins have. I got girl cousins. Okay. They had Barbies.
Did you ever? I mean, like
I slid them down, right?
You slid it down, right?
You slid it down. Yeah.
Take a peek.
Yeah, for sure. I want to see what they're working with.
Did you learn anything from that?
I learned that Barbies come with like printed on underwear.
Wait, what year were you looking at these?
I don't know. It might have been
1996. The woke year, because
they had something under there.
It was a straight up plastic.
You just saw nudity.
Plastic pouch.
Wow.
No, I mean,
it's called a fleshlight.
No, I was thinking. I don't know why I was thinking. Don't ask me why.
No, we won't ask that.
But I have two younger sisters. Mm-hmm. They had the Barbie phase. And we had, wow, this is sounding a lot weird now that I'm saying it out loud.
I'm feeling comfortable sitting across from you.
In my notes, it was like, this will be a fun one.
Okay.
Probably not.
Well, maybe we'll get there.
I might open up a court case here. Now, my sisters had a life-size Barbie.
Whoa. What are we talking about?
I think it was 4 feet. I mean, like with little people life size, I guess.
A little people life size
It
Barbie.
was a proportionate regular size person.
So not necessarily a little person.
No.
Okay.
The proportions of a
life size person in a
Yes.
little person stature.
Yes.
Okay.
There we go. But they also had the little Barbies. But I would take a peek. I would take a peek every now and then.
Yeah, man. I don't
I
blame
was
you.
curious. And this 4-footer one, they had the dress. So I would like pull it down. I just wanted to see what they're working with, you know. None of them had nipples.
No nips.
No nips.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe not cold. Maybe not cold enough.
Maybe not. Maybe not. But even the puffs were. If they had puffs, they weren't there.
They weren't there. This is smooth. Is that so? Is Barbie supposed to represent like an ideal woman, right?
I guess so.
Right, and it's led to a lot of problems with
Yes.
body image,
Which is
and
why I said I
self-confidence.
guess so. Which is why I
Yeah.
said I guess so.
But that's what they're
I'm saving my
designed to
ass.
represent.
Yeah.
And maybe no nips is the way of the future.
Do you think that's hot? No nips?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, big proponent of that.
that's why I ask you.
Let's go flesh. We just want skin on it.
If you're looking at your cousin's Barbies, did you see nips?
I don't recall seeing nips.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you think girls had nipples?
I knew 100%.
Oh, I didn't think they did.
No.
I didn't think they did for a while,
Yeah.
and I don't know when I found out they did.
That's kind of a delayed learning curve there.
I guess so. It's like, because what else do you have to like?
Yeah, no, I'm not saying you're wrong for that. I'm just saying like you were wrong, but you're not wrong for thinking that.
Every boob I've ever seen when I was a kid, no nip. So guess they don't have nips.
They don't have nips.
They don't have nips. And you know, I mean, my Barbies, not my Barbies. You know, the Barbies that
were in the house,
the ones that I had access to,
might have been of little person stature, but were proportional to a adult human being.
did not have printed on underwear.
Yeah, no, I
Full on flat thing.
I remember that.
There was a tiny pinhole in one.
Excuse me?
Tiny pinhole in the vaginal area.
You're kidding.
I mean, maybe it was a manufactured defect, but maybe not. Maybe, I don't know. But it was like,
Wow,
and I mean, because
that's disturbing.
but you're a kid, you know, like you don't know what to compare it to.
So
What I'm saying is, I've never seen a vagina. Is it the pinhole actually accurate?
your idea of women growing up were that they had no nipples and a pinhole for a vagina.
Yes.
I feel like that explains
my current
quite a bit.
my current situation. But no, I was thinking about that because like I have very vivid, I mean, not like creepy.
Super vivid.
Not like creepy vivid
really
memories.
vivid. The creepiest of vivid memories. Go ahead.
No, I would remember like looking, it's like, oh, okay, I guess that's what it is, you know? But then I started thinking, because like when I got to high school, my health teacher was the fucking football coach.
Yeah. Baseball coach.
Oh, baseball.
Yeah,
Mr. White.
baseball.
Mr.
Yeah.
White.
Yeah.
How was I supposed to know? Like if the baseball coach / tennis coach
Yeah.
/ physical education
Not
teacher.
the kind of guy you want to go up to and say like, do women have nipples and a pinhole? you don't want to ask that question to him.
Exactly. But at the same time, if he's the one spreading the knowledge, that sounds like some
He's the ideal person to ask.
No, and like that sounds like the guy that doesn't know, maybe. Baseball coach, he's in charge of us knowing about the woman reproductive system,
Yeah.
the female reproductive system.
That's it.
Why do they let the baseball coach teach health to a 15-year-old?
Did he teach you about the bases and what they represent?
The bases?
Yeah, first
Like-
base, second base. You ever got to second base with the girl?
I hope so.
Yeah, I would hope so too.
He taught you that?
I mean, is that not the perfect combination of the jobs? You know, he's the health teacher. He teaches you about anatomy, and he also teaches you about base. He also teaches you about
actually
baseball.
Okay.
Right, so he's going to teach
I'm with you.
what second base is while teaching you what second base is. You know,
He's showing you.
the base system is a weird system.
What are the bases?
First base, mouth, right? You kiss somebody.
Oh, you put your mouth on another mouth.
You put your mouth on another mouth. That's
Okay.
first base, right?
Just mouths.
Yeah.
Okay.
Second base, hand to boob.
And to boob.
Hand to boob, right? Third base. This is where we get real. This is where it gets iffy.
Let me bring my life size my life size little
person Barbie, proportionate to a regular human.
Yeah.
Being. What's third base?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Don't make me tell you. Because I know my bases.
I'm asking you. When someone asks a question, they kind of are hoping for a response.
Finger in the pinhole.
Finger. Okay.
Okay. What's your third base?
What's
your third base?
Yeah, that's my third base.
Buying them the Trader Joe's cheeseburger burrito?
Yeah, something like that.
What's your third base?
Romantic dinner. I don't really have a third base. I think third base was left off the scale.
Wait, so you just never you stole?
I've never been to third
second
base.
and just stayed there.
Yeah, I made it home. What's a home base? Home base is intercourse, right?
Yeah. So that would mean third base.
Third base, finger in the pinhole.
Yeah.
Okay.
The way I was taught,
Grand Slam.
It's the 3 Fs: French, feel, finger, fuck. 4 Fs.
Okay. And Grand Slam?
I feel like you're learning, like...
Give me a Grand Slam. Yeah, you're kind of giving me the sex ed talk right now.
Clearly, your baseball teacher, your baseball coach didn't
He was more about, I guess, hitting the bases with me than he was teaching me about the bases.
Yeah.
But give me a Grand Slam.
3-some? 4-some?
Okay, foursome, yeah.
Right.
I could subscribe to that.
Unless you just do everything at the same time. I don't know how many hands you have.
What about ground rule double?
At that point, you got to be getting dirty. You got to be getting low.
There's filth in there.
Because you gotta catch it, you know?
Okay.
You got to go down. Is this where we find out I don't really know much about baseball either?
Yeah. I think this is the part where we realize
a double. It's a
ground
two-baser.
rule. Ground rule double means it bounces in the field of play and then over the fence.
Yeah, nope, didn't know that.
Maybe it has to be involving the.
What fields are you playing?
The upper region.
What fence is one bounce away from out?
Any fence. You hit a nice pop fly and it lands in the field of play and bounces over. That means you got to second base.
I've just exposed myself.
You eventually get to second base, but it's not with a little bit of effort, right? Yeah. You make a move. That ground rule double is essentially you make a move for the nether regions and you land.
The nether regions?
Yeah. And it gets redirected up into the boob.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's.
You still make it to the boob.
It's describing that effort. Like you're trying to go low.
Yeah.
But they take you high.
Mm-hmm. You're forced to.
And you're there. Point. Yeah. You're forced to be on that position.
It's for the greater play.
Yeah. Let me give you one more. Sacrifice bunt.
Oh, man.
Give me a sacrifice bunt. Describe that to me in sexual terms.
If you were single.
Yeah.
If it was you and me, 2 single guys hitting the town.
Yeah.
And you just happen. Look, bases are loaded for you.
Yeah.
The only difference is.
I got to get a run across.
If you got to get a run, the only way that's happening is if I sacrifice a bunt to the.
It's wingman, right?
The wingman.
It's wingman, the ugly chick.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just call it like we see it. All right. We're all adults here.
Yeah.
Dingle understands.
Dingle Docker, man.
Yeah. It's that. You wingman.
He's dingled his Dockers from a few months, I think.
Yeah. All right. I'm glad that we talked about that. I'm glad I feel more educated now. I feel more confident in answering questions at work.
Yeah.
We talk a lot about this at work.
And this is a family-friendly podcast.
This is a family-friendly. Yeah. It's kind of like the Family Feud of podcasts.
Because if you want to like pause this and then rewind it, because like you don't know how to give a talk.
Yeah, take some notes. You know, just play this for your children when it's that time. Mm-hmm. You know, when you think they've got there, make sure you tell them.
Make your way up to the boob.
Ground rule double is always an option. You know, you don't need to cross home base. Ground rule double will do. As
ridiculous as you sound right now, you're still the married one.
Yeah, I am.
Who's the real ridiculous one here?
What are we talking about?
I don't know anymore.
Yeah.
Did you have notes?
No. As I mentioned before we started recording, I said I have now one note, and I'd like to play a game where you try to guess what my note is. Okay. Right. I'm going to just list off maybe a topic.
Sure.
And you tell me if that's my note. You fine with that game?
Sure. Let's do it.
So this may or may, hypothetically speaking, this is my note.
It could be.
Could be.
Okay.
We don't sing Jolly Good Fellow enough.
That sounds like such a Mike no man. You can't start with like the obvious one.
Okay.
We don't though. We don't. Because that's like, you know, if you hear that song, this is a jolly good old fellow.
Yeah. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. Which nobody can.
That nobody can deny?
Which?
Okay, well. All right, that's not your note because you don't know the lyrics.
I do know. You didn't know the lyrics.
That nobody can deny.
Which nobody can deny.
Fuck, that might be right.
Yeah, man.
We don't, though. Whether that's your note or not, we don't.
That's my note.
It is?
That's the sole thing that I'm providing to this podcast.
But we don't.
Why don't we sing that? Like, are there not enough good fellows around?
It's and jolly.
Yeah. Are people not jolly enough?
Dude, if you're doing a double grounder over the fence, whatever the fuck you call it, you go
double.
straight to boob.
Yeah.
For he's a jolly good fellow.
Exactly, man. Exactly. Like he made his attempt. He got redirected and he's happy there. He's a jolly good fellow.
I would hope any minor accomplishment that I have in my life,
somebody sing that song to me. Just please. Just once.
We both know I'm a jolly good fellow.
Yeah. Like you see me out here trying, right? I put forth the effort. Like I'm a jolly good fellow. Just like reassure me of that.
It's because like I think I'm a jolly good fellow.
Yeah.
But just like,
give me a confirmation.
Give me extra push.
That's it.
I feel like that because like let's just say we're talking about experiencing or like discovering your sexuality.
Sure.
Because like no one's first time is like great or ideal.
Yeah.
But wouldn't it be more ideal if you heard he's a jolly good fellow?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Imagine
man.
you're trying to slide into that third base, right?
Sure.
You get redirected up to the second base with the ground rule double. Official rule in place. You get redirected to a ground rule double. Imagine, so you're feeling down about yourself.
Yeah.
You're like, I tried for 3, but I only got 2. Imagine you get hit with he's a jolly good fellow right at that situation, right when you're vulnerable. You're like, yeah, I am here. I am. I am happy with second base. I'm here. I'm standing right here. You can't get me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right here, man. I'm loving it.
It's all the times I've underperformed in bed.
Yeah.
But like I thought I did a good job leading up to it.
I thought so too.
For he's
a jolly good fellow. Yeah, exactly. Which nobody can deny. And nobody can deny it.
Yeah. I mean, they probably could have denied it in that time.
Yeah. But then they're nobody. Then in that case, they're nobody because which nobody can deny. Are they nobody? No. They're somebody. So they can't deny it. Yeah, that's how you use fucking grammar against somebody. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
You went grammar Nazi with it. We got to bring that back then.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Because I feel like this.
Don't sing me happy birthday no more.
No? You're done with it?
Yeah. I've had enough birthdays. They've all been happy. I'm cool, but I'm a grown-ass man right now.
But you want that on your birthday?
Sing me that with my cake. Yeah, I'll blow out my wish. I still make a wish. You
don't think that's going to get old like the birthday song got old?
No. I mean, I got 31 birthday songs under my belt.
You're 31.
Actually,
shit.
I am 31, but I don't know if anyone sang that when I was born. I might have 30. I might have 30.
I was actually hearing something. Is it in China or in Japan that you're born 1 year old?
That's morbid.
That's what?
It's really morbid.
What does that mean?
It's morbid.
Know words, dude. I don't know words.
Morbid is like dark. It's really dark because like they're not counting you until you reach 1. Makes me think they got a lot of infant death.
God damn, dude.
That's morbid.
No, I mean just me because it's like because this is technically you're 31, right?
I'm 31
but
years
it's technically your 32nd year of life.
Correct.
So
I have not completed my 32nd year of life yet.
Which is why they say you're born at 1.
No, I'm 31 years old. 31 point maybe 6 now.
Nah. I kind of like the system. You're just at 1. Because then it's like
counting we do encounter that problem a lot when counting.
Yeah,
that we often count from 0 when we should be counting from 1. And it leads to a lot of confusion.
I still don't know what the right answer is. 9 months. If you're pregnant for 9 months, is it 9 months or is it 10 months? What do you count the month you start pregnancy? Yeah. No. Yeah. Well, so then it's 10 months.
Pregnancy months count at
10 months.
The month prior to your conception. This is when it starts.
Okay, hold on. Now it's a whole religious political
quadratic equation.
Quadratic formula?
Yeah.
I don't get to be smarter than you often.
And you're not.
I'm
You're not.
But I'm going to take this. For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a smarter than Mike.
Hole. What do you got for us for notes, man?
Well, look, I got a couple of things.
I'd love for you to say them.
I have a very short one, just because I feel like...
Is it like properly proportioned, or is it like a little person of a note?
I guess we're going to find out right
Okay.
now. You tell me. Because we are talking about the dating world.
Yeah.
You know, talking to, what is Dingle Dockers?
Dingle Dockers.
Dingle Dockers, I guess he enjoys the
dating aspect of your life.
aspect.
Yeah.
Because look, you say I'm a picky guy.
Yeah, you can
We've
be.
talked about it
You
on the
sure can be.
podcast.
You
I don't really think I am.
45 minutes talking about Trader Joe's and shit. But yeah, go ahead.
I think I'm a picky guy when it's okay, you know, for like okay stuff.
The appropriate amount of pick.
Yeah. But,
Okay.
but look, I'm on every dating app. I mentioned I joined the new Latino dating app, Mi Gente. But the problem isn't there. The problem is in one of the other apps, Hinge. And it's a really quick note. It's just like, I don't think people understand, because you say I'm picky, and I might look like, oh no, he's just not giving these girls a chance. For her privacy, we're not showing a picture on screen right now.
Great.
But I will at least describe full clown face.
Oh.
I'm talking full clown face.
Okay.
White makeup all around.
What kind of clown? Is this a Jokerish clown? Or is this more of like your 8-year-old's birthday party clown?
It's Joker / Harley Quinn, like that type, you know?
Joker / Harley Quinn. Okay, is there cuts on the cheek?
Yes.
Wow.
Well, not like gruesome cuts, but like cute cuts.
Okay.
Wow, do I like this person?
And what does this have to do with it? You matched with this person?
No, but this is what the dating pool is, you know?
Okay.
It's the dating pool. This is what's out there. And like the thing is, I saw that was their main profile picture, clown face. I'm like, yeah, okay. Interesting choice.
Yeah,
for
you got a personality.
For your opening.
I'm going to see what's here.
I keep scrolling, more clown face. So it's not like it was just, it
wasn't a one-off day.
Not a one-off.
It wasn't like I do makeup and this is like something that I'm proud of.
It's a lifestyle.
Okay.
And now this app has a new feature where they, you could do a voice prompt, you know?
Yeah.
Just maybe you get the personality. It's like,
sure.
Like one of them is like, how do you pronounce your name? There's a chance to do a voice prompt. It's like, oh, well, you know, many people think the Starbucks employee thinks it's this, but it's really.
Oh, yeah.
But then you get.
People, that's a good answer.
But like,
I would have said like Mike.
But you get a taste of like what this person's voice sounds like, and it almost personifies this personality-less person.
Yeah,
you know?
you're just staring at a blank face. You put a little life behind it.
Okay, so now we got a clown face.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to play the voice prompt.
Okay, great.
This person provided.
Great.
It says guess the song.
Okay.
You could, you know,
guess the song.
You could do one of those. And it's a good conversation starter. Because if I know the song, then I respond. This is what I'm dealing with here. Here it comes.
Give me a man after midnight. Won't somebody help me chase the shadows away?
Dude. Now imagine.
Can I be honest with you?
I'll show you the clown face.
Can I be honest with you?
Please be honest with me.
That sent shivers down my spine.
I know. And now, okay, I didn't mention the most important part. Her name is Elizabeth. That's what's out there, dude. That's what I'm dealing with. And if you still think I'm picky after that, dude.
Okay, but just give me one reason why that wasn't the best thing you've ever heard in your life.
It was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
It was memorable.
Yeah.
It was memorable. I still think about it.
Yeah.
I still think about it. But come on, it's like, look, I feel like every week we start this podcast, we ask for reviews. It really helps us out. You know what really helps me out?
Yeah.
A good bachelorette.
A good bachelorette.
I mean, like just someone in the market.
That's something that you're interested in.
Look, reviews do help us out a lot.
Just before we get off topic about this.
Yeah.
Do you know what song that was?
I want to say it's a Britney Spears song.
It's a Britney Spears song. Okay.
Give me a man after midnight.
Okay, well,
like
you know it. Did you respond and say you know it?
What am I fucking show up to a date in clown shoes?
I'm just let me know honk some things. We gotta get you one of those flowers that squirts water.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Or it's like, oh, Louise, nice to meet you. Fucking zap her fucking hand.
You know, yeah, man.
Wait, this sounds fun. Is
I
this
don't
the
know
one?
why you're not doing
Is this
it.
the one?
Yeah, man. It's obviously
damn
the
it.
person got it's Elizabeth, you know?
Elizabeth, bitch, dude. That's
That
a
takes
clever ass
balls.
name.
That takes balls.
Okay.
And that's a really clever name, yeah.
You say Elizabeth, you go clown face, and you do that, dude. That's the most balls I've seen on a woman ever.
I mean, basically a man at that point.
Yeah. I'm on the wrong app.
Yeah.
I'm on the wrong app
Yeah.
if that's what I'm into.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, dude, that's what's out there.
Very
That's what's out there.
interesting. Yeah, very interesting.
Interesting indeed. So reviews help us a lot. But you know, if you have someone, a friend, a coworker, this is going back to like the early days of the podcast.
Yeah.
Trying to hook myself
Yeah,
up.
you're just trying to pimp yourself out there.
You know what? Just tag them. Tag them. I could go for a date. The less clown makeup, the better, I think. But-
I know you're still talking. I know you're saying words,
Yep.
and all I could do is revert back to hearing that song.
Get me, get me, get me.
It's eerie. It's very creepy. It's eerie. I don't like it, and I think we should just leave it at that.
fine with that.
I'd rather not think about that. It was too in my ears. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a violation of personal space.
If I'm being honest, I do watch that video pretty often.
Okay.
So I actually might
What do you
be in
get
love
out
with
of it?
this. I mean, like a solid second baser on myself. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm feeling my own tits.
It's like it's enough. It's enough to get your mind interested,
yeah.
but not enough for action. You know. So you take that action out on yourself.
I mean, story of my life right there.
yeah.
I had another note,
I'd love to hear it.
and it's also another short one.
Okay.
This is I feel like this is very similar to your Jolly Good Fellow one.
Okay.
I feel like we should be able to pay for things with camels more.
With camels,
Camel
cigarettes.
No, like a camel.
Okay, you're trying to go back to the more of a. I don't know. Is that Middle Eastern? Is that a Middle Eastern structure of payment?
Egypt, Jerusalem, one of those, yeah.
Yeah.
Where the sand is.
Where the sand is.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's. I think that's a tried and true way of acquiring goods and or wives.
It's still happening though.
Is it?
I bring this up because my mom went to the Promised Land.
Okay.
You know where that is? Cleveland, Ohio.
Graceland or Graceland, whatever. Is that where Elvis died?
Jerusalem. Maryland.
I don't know.
Grace World in Maryland.
Okay. I feel like you said syllables.
I feel like he
made
lived-
a word but didn't actually make a word.
He had a place in Maryland called like Grace World.
Yeah, Graceland. It's Graceland.
Graceland in Maryland.
Yeah.
Maryland?
Yeah, it's not Maryland.
It's not
I could
Maryland.
guarantee you that.
Yeah, fucking who thought
Yeah.
that? No, my mom went to the Promised Land, Jerusalem. Where look, Anna's
Where the Jerus roam free.
yeah.
Yeah.
And now what do you say the Jews weren't allowed in it anymore?
Jamba.
Jamba, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, there are no Jambas
Jews have been excommunicado from the Jambas.
But she went there for like a religious trip, you know? You're walking through the road that Jesus walked through.
Okay. Yeah.
A man came up to her.
Okay.
A man came up to her.
All right. Are we going to have to put hands on somebody?
I think we're gonna have to make a trip to the Jamba, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, you wanted your promise. Here it is. Fucking popped in the mouth, you know?
This is based off of what my mom told me, but a local came up to her
Crazy ass fool.
and he was saying, "Oh my God, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. I give you 3 camels." You know what? This is a fucked up thing as I'm saying it out loud. He was saying he'd give her 3 camels if she married him.
Okay, but then she marries him and he still has his camels.
Yeah, that's true. It's not like you're not
Yeah,
really
it's like,
giving.
what the fuck is that?
It's like now you're just sharing.
That's not even an
tops.
actual purchase.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not a
it's just
camel.
like, come with me. I got 3 camels.
Yeah.
Like big
But
fucking
honestly,
whoop.
would you say no to that?
Oh, absolutely, dude. That's too many humps.
You're gonna say that is a little bit.
That's too many humps for. That's
Well,
too many
okay.
humps.
How many camel owners do you know? There you go.
Yeah.
So you're gonna say
Let me
no
go
to
with
the-
0. I'm gonna go with 0.
So you're gonna say no to the first camel owner that comes in your path?
Yeah, I'm gonna say no because I stand by it. It's too many humps. There's an equal proportion of humps to people in that relationship.
Does every camel have the same amount of humps? I feel like I've seen a Onehumper before.
There's been Onehumpers.
Yeah.
They're less popular.
Are there no humpers?
They're really less fun to draw.
Yeah.
And there's not really like a saddle seat when you get in them.
Less fun to draw. It kind of just processed. Right
Yeah.
now.
There's not really like a saddle. You like to sit in between the humps.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it's kind of a natural place to just settle down.
You
And
can lean forward. You can lean back.
did he not specify? Did this man not specify
No,
how
he
many
didn't.
humps his
He didn't.
camels are? Yeah. Nah, we leave
bogus.
Him. Yeah, we leave him.
But the fact that he could pay with that, and now, I mean, he's not paying for my mom. I hope not.
Yeah, he is.
Shit.
In camels.
Look, I had this written down.
They're for humps.
I had this written down. It made a lot of sense.
I think
in
we
my
go
head.
to the promised land.
You think so?
I think where we show him where Jesus whoops some ass. You know what I mean?
And then we go to his wife.
Yeah, we go to his wife. How many humps does she have in her?
We'll give her more.
We'll find out.
We'll give her more humps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll take her amount of humps and we'll multiply it. There's two of us. That's easy. That's exponential.
Yeah.
You know?
He didn't stop there though, because she said no. And he said 7 camels.
Okay. You're just trading your own things for your own things.
Do you think this guy had 7 camels?
No. He was those 2 of those for sure were on loan.
4 of those were Honda Civics.
They were on layaway. He had 2 camels on layaway, and he's like, if she agrees to this, I'm gonna ask her for 2 months. I just need 2 months.
That's
That's
it.
4
That's it.
paychecks, and I'll be able to get the 2 other camels, and then we'll make a even barter here. That's baloney, man.
This does come
Guys
down.
who have camels aren't so willing to just
I don't know, man.
trade them like that.
If I had camels, I'd be paying with that. It's the fucking promised land Bitcoin.
Yeah, it is. It's very
really
it's like a
is.
blockchain.
Yeah,
It's a
kind of.
blockchain. Yeah.
Yeah. But it did kind of come down to like we need more barter in this world,
Yeah, I'm good with barter.
I actually do like barter.
I'm good. I'm less with barter when it comes to
Camels for your own mother.
yeah, camels for mothers and just women in general, treating them like equivalent to camels.
I don't think that's the idea though.
I mean, it's 7 camels per 1 woman. That is literally what you're saying. They're-
But it's not you're saying that my mom is equal to 7 camels.
That's what he's saying. I am not saying that. I'm saying I will go over there and I will punch this man in his mouth.
How many camels do you think my mom's worth?
There's an unlimited amount of camels. I would never trade any amount of camels.
Thank you, man.
For your mother.
I hope she listens to this.
Yeah. I mean, she did call me a mamon. So
She did call you a sucker.
I'm going to
dude.
retract my previous statement and just invoke the 5th.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I got one more note.
Go.
And look, I'm gonna try to sum it up because it's more of a story, and you know how I go with stories. I
my
fucking
God.
babble on.
Wake
dude.
me up when you're done.
I'm gonna keep it very brief
Okay.
because guess what? I was in New York recently.
Yeah, you were.
You know what? I had notes.
You
but
had
I was,
notes about it.
I was waiting for you to ask me about my trip.
Hey, man, how was your trip, man?
Nah,
you went
fuck
to New
you,
York?
dude. Go, give me 2 camels and I'll tell you about it.
I'll give you 2 camels to not.
How many humps? Shit. No, I mean, I had stories, but not really. But look,
Great. This is, you know what? Every great story starts off with Homer's Odyssey. It starts off with like, I got an epic tale, but
yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing, I mean, like, it's not that epic. It's
Okay.
more wholesome.
Okay.
Even though I hate the word wholesome,
Yeah, no, wholesome is trending.
but that's why I hate it.
Yeah.
But look, I go to New York and I'm there for New Year's.
The land of the free and the home of the brave, the Big Apple.
Yeah, sure. I'll
Yeah.
home of the free.
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
Everything was expensive.
Yeah, but I go there. I go there and I was visiting a friend. We're there for New Year's. Long story short, they tell us about a place that's called the Caribbean Social Club.
Nice.
Notice I
man.
didn't say the Caribbean Social Club because that's only for the movies.
You would sound like an idiot.
But that's also the right word for the movies.
That is.
Pirates of the Caribbean. But we're at the Caribbean Social Club.
Yeah.
And the way it's described to me is it's like this town, this what do you call them? Not the
Boroughs.
sector. Borough. Fucking this guy, man.
Yeah.
He
I
knows
got,
it
you know, I know a lot about New York. I do.
It was this borough's grandma, essentially, that has
Okay.
a bar. And look, it's a not flashy.
No, it's a
You go
social
there?
club.
You go there and you walk in, and because they just said it's old people that hang out there. It's the old lady that runs it. Her old friends hang out there, play bingo or not bingo, fucking dominoes.
Yeah.
And then people go there to drink, play pool, whatever the fuck.
We got them. We got them here. They're called Moose Lodge and Elk Lodge and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But so they tell me this, but they're like, no, but it gets popping on the weekends. I'm like, great. But I just want to talk to the old folks, you know?
Yeah, I'm an old chick.
Yeah. And the only day that we could go was our last day, which was a Tuesday. And they try to convince us, my friends that are from there, they're like, it's not going to be that fun, you know? Like, there's going to be no one there.
I mean, they're downplaying it.
Yeah.
And rightly so, because
No, but
if you don't have a good time, then it's like, hey, man, I told you.
I get it, but they were really saying it's like, there's going to be no one there. But I'm like, I don't need anyone there. I'm trying to talk to them, you know?
Yeah.
Sure enough, we go. There's two couples sitting down having a beer. And I shit you not, one old lady just drinking a Corona by herself.
Oh, nice.
No, not talking to anyone. And then here's the grandma sitting at the bar, reading a book, and two old guys just drinking a beer by themselves.
All right.
And I was
you
like,
young whippersnappers walk in there.
yeah. And already just seeing that, I loved it. I was in love.
I'm here.
I walk in. I did want to drink. I didn't know who to talk to because I didn't know that was the Burrows grandma. Burrows,
yeah.
The Burros.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was
She's
her.
a donkey's grandmother.
So I walk in and these old guys say, hey, do you want a beer? Do you want alcohol? I'm like, maybe beers.
One
He's
of
like,
each. One of each, please. Yeah.
But he's like, okay, well, the coolers are there. Just grab some. Grab however many beers you want. Take it at Toñita. $3 each. And I'm like, are you kidding me, dude? First of all, $3 a beer? Beautiful.
Yeah.
But now you get it yourself from a cooler?
I feel like we do have to put a disclaimer in that we live in Southern California, specifically Los Angeles, and you can't find a $3 beer here.
$6 minimum.
Yeah. Because like we had Cleveland, Ohio earlier, and I'm sure if you heard that there was that we were paying $3 for a beer, it blows lid. But okay, go ahead. What's your story?
I'm summing it up. You grab your own beers, $3 each, and then
Out of a cooler.
Out of a cooler. You grab
You cold hand this shit and everything.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, man. Okay, beautiful, man.
And so already I'm in love. Say no more. We opened the beers, give her $3. She's like, do you want to play pool? I was like, what do you guys think? Yes?
I would love to.
She hands us quarters and I give her $1. I'm like, no. And she says, no, just play. I'm like, this is my grandma.
Yeah.
You know? And it was such a nice thing. Dude, I talked to Toñita. I talked to Pablo. I talked to Frankie.
Okay.
All night, talked about life. We were freaking laughing.
Life, love, and loss.
Dude, the bar... I did hit the jukebox. I played one reggaeton song. The one old lady sitting by herself dipped immediately.
No.
She heard the first...
You bounced her?
She bounced. But it was also late. It was past her bedtime.
Okay.
But it was such a beautiful thing, man. And like, I've never felt... That was the most wholesome thing I've ever experienced. Because we were talking, the bar closed. They're telling me Toñita's life story. They're telling me all this shit.
Right.
They're saying they would take a bullet for her, and they're there every single day.
Yeah.
And Pablo, he was like, Lloyd. Everyone's Puerto Rican there. He's like, Lloyd, I'm so glad I met you. I bet I'm retiring in 3 years. You better come visit me. I was like, Pablo, you're not going to remember me tomorrow. He's like, how could I not? I love you. Come visit me, Louis. Dude, I almost cried.
I mean, if you don't, I will disown you. I swear to God.
Dude, it was just
in 3 years, you better be there.
It was so beautiful, man. And because, like, look,
This guy's unloved by his own family. He's drowning his sorrows in Toñita's bar.
Yeah.
In one of the boroughs. Mm-hmm. They got an ice chest full of beer.
Dude.
You gotta have to cold hand your own beer.
I forgot.
He wants you there, man. You gotta show up.
I kind of forgot another important thing, but just walking in, we didn't know where to go. Toñita says, oh, if you guys want rice and chicken, it's right there. Just serve yourselves. Free food made by a grandma's hands.
Oh my God.
And it was the best food I've ever had.
Wow.
Amazing. And this lady makes food for the homeless every Sunday. And it's like just literally an angel. And oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Well, I guess that's where we draw the line.
Free food for me. I'll take it.
But you're just giving it to everybody.
You're giving it to everyone, and like it's less special that way, you know.
Point is, man, it was great. I just wanted to share that because, like, I could have said a fucked up story or like I was drunk. I just loved it.
That's good, man.
I want to end on a wholesome note.
Yeah, you know? I'm glad you did. I'm glad that bar exists. I'm glad Toñito's there, and you better go to Pablo's retirement party. Mm-hmm. And yeah, man, just do your thing.
And because of that, are we wrapping it up?
I think we should wrap it up.
You know what I'm down with this week?
What are you down with?
I'm down with the olds.
Oh,
I'm down with the olds, dude.
Yeah, I don't blame you, man.
Their little faces.
Yeah, they got a little face.
You know what I'm
They're
talking about?
kind of scrunched up. Yeah. They're kind of,
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I know
They
exactly
can
what
do
you
no
mean.
wrong. Minus racism. I feel like old
There's
people.
a little bit of racism in
Yeah.
there, inherently built into their fabric.
Yeah.
You know, it's not their fault per se, but like
Their
they do
perfume riddled fabric.
perpetuate. Yeah, but yeah, old people, man.
I love old people, man.
Me too. I've been trying to be one. I've been since the day I was born.
You've been there. You've been
Hopefully, one day will come, and I will take my rightful place. You know.
there. Yeah.
Until then, I will just be me, and pretend to be an old person.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I just think the olds can do no wrong.
The olds, man. I
The
love
olds.
them. I gotta love them.
What are you down with this week, man?
You know what I'm down with? I'm down with a good foot tuck.
Hmm?
You know when you lie in, I'm gonna have to explain this one, because there's not a name for this per se,
The difference between the downs.
but it's a foot tuck.
Okay.
When you lie down in your blanket, you could be an old person when you do this. It's not age discriminatory. You lie down with your blanket. You need to lift your feet up so that the blankets get under your feet.
Kind of like the bottom of a burrito.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone does it. It's great. It seals in that warmth, that warm, loving embrace. You need to lift your feet up, let the blankets cascade under your feet, drop them back down. You're warm.
I actually don't like that.
It's a good feet tuck, man. It's real good.
Your mobility's limited though.
Yeah, no, you're burritoing up, you're mummifying up. It's time to go to sleep. You know, you thank yourself in the morning for it. Yeah, you won't be cold.
I like the idea. But
It's a good foot tuck, man.
good foot tuck.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Olds
doing.
and a foot tuck.
Yeah.
What do you say? It's about time for those words of wisdom.
It is about time for those words of wisdom.
What you got for us, playa?
What I have for us is something that's going to blow your mind.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm ready.
And the reason it's going to blow your mind is because what those words of wisdom are, and not the fact that I'm just looking up random quotes at this moment, and that my webpage is not loading.
Yeah.
Because Wi-Fi does not run, let's say, with the strongest current around here.
Freestyle it.
We just cut all this out. You know what my words of wisdom are?
Let's hear it.
You might consider yourself insignificant. You might consider yourself small in stature.
You're just looking me right in the eyes, which is why I know this is off the cuff.
But things that are small in stature aren't always insignificant. Have you ever been bit by a mosquito in bed?
In bed?
In bed. You ever been trying to go to sleep and a mosquito keeps biting you?
Mm-hmm.
That just proves that everything small isn't as insignificant. They could have a tremendous impact on you. Guys, you might be small. You might think
It's actually kind of beautiful.
Yeah, you might think you're insignificant, but
You're really sucking someone's fucking blood.
you could really suck the life out of someone.
Yeah.
You know how you could prevent that? Good foot tuck.
Good foot tuck.
That's this week's words of wisdom. And that's this episode's this edition of You're Not Down.
Yeah. You're not out.
With Mike and Luis.
Hi, Luis.
As always, thank you to Big Al, our #1 editor. And this podcast has been based on a true story.
I was going to mention something and I forgot.
Just mention it now.
There's a hat on the table. Y&D hat. Liz, she won the we did a contest.
She did.
We did a contest. We drew a name. She won the hat. Guess what? The hat's still here, but guess what? It's coming soon.
I was hoping you were going to mention that.
Ah, fuck.
And that we were going to blame it on DHL.
Yeah, DHL. Yeah,
Yeah, it's DHL.
it's on its way. It's been on its way.
Yeah, it's on its way. It's literally not here right now. Guys, thank you for joining us for another week. We hope you enjoyed it. Join us next week. As always, see you guys later. And we hope you have a beautiful week. And rock on.